Hi guys, welcome back. As you can see from the schedule, there's only been one game since we last saw each other. That was away to Bournemouth. 3-1 win, Dybala chipping in with another goal, and Rashford and Correa also getting on the score sheet. As you can see, we are now 14 points clear still. We've already won the league, but if we win our last 3 games, we can beat the points record, which we just missed out on last year. We levelled it, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's have a quick look. 92 points. So we levelled the points record last year. So we have 3 games remaining, 9 points available. So we can afford to draw. So last few games of the season, we have Sunderland away, Everton at home, and Crystal Palace at home. So if we don't get 3 wins, apologies if you just heard my phone go off there. I'll just quickly put it on silent. So if we don't get 3 wins from that, I will be disappointed. But if we can afford 1 draw, so if we get 2 wins and a draw, obviously that's 7 points. That gets us up to 93. So we could beat the record with a draw. So we'll see how we go. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you the semi-final first leg. I'll play the Sunderland game offline because I'd rather bring you the second leg because I don't want to get 3 episodes in again. So that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully that's okay. Obviously I'll show you the goals from the Sunderland game. But without further ado, I'll quickly show you how we're going to line up against Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, so this is how we are lining up today. David De Gea in goal, Raphael, Bailey, Fosu-Mensah and Willems are the back 4. Renato Sanchez and Pogba in midfield, Rashford on the right, Martial on the left and Correa behind Dybala. As you can see, Luke Shaw's injured, hence why Jetro Willems is starting. On the bench we have Santon, Smalling, Fred, Jimenez, Barbosa, Mkhitaryan and Camacho. Obviously, Camacho wouldn't normally be on there, but we've got injuries, so there's not much other option other than bringing a goalkeeper on, and I don't like having a goalkeeper on the bench because you very, very rarely need one. So we'll get into this game. First leg's at home, so I'd like to keep a clean sheet. Ultimately, we want to win the game, so we'll get in, see how we get on. So Raphael with the throw-in. Dragovic gets the header away. It's Hakan Çalhanoğlu now. Bailey wins the header. Pogba can pick that up. Pogba to Martial. Tackled by Dragovic. A couple of players playing for Bayer Leverkusen that played for us on the mighty Man United save last season, if you have seen that. Jovetic with a shot. Oof, I thought that was going in, it looked like it hit the crossbar. Yeah, as we're saying, Dragovic and Çalhanoğlu were both in my Man United team last season. Dybala into the box. Headed away by Chicharito, obviously a former Man United player as well. Mkhitaryan, Martial now even. It's hit the defender, it's cleared away by Bender. Raphael wins that. Çalhanoğlu only to Pogba. Pogba to Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez to Angel Correa. Correa to Pogba. Pogba to Rashford. Rashford is in here. Marcus Rashford. 1-0 Man United. What a start to this game. Correa with the ball to Pogba. Pogba with a lovely through ball to Rashford. His touch looked a little heavy, but he managed to get on the end of it. 1-0. So Fosu-Mensah with a free kick to Jetro Willems. Willems to Renato Sanchez to Pogba. It's Correa now to Martial. Martial gives the ball away. Henriks to Chicharito. Chicharito is tackled by Pogba. It's Willems now looking for Dybala. Dybala won the header. Martial can get on the end of that. It's Anthony Martial into the middle. Paulo Dybala 2-0 already. 63rd goal in all composition. Unbelievable. Sorry, I know I'm going on about it, but I just can't get over it. Martial got on the end of that. Martial seems to get a lot of assists for him as well. Into the box. Dybala with a finish. 2-0. Lovely stuff. Dybala with a free kick. Saved by Leno. Corner into the box. Headed away by Omar Toprak. Dybala again for Sanchez. Pogba looked for Correa. It was cleared by Toprak. Bellarabi can pick this up. Gives it to Campbell. Fosu-Mensah wins the header. It's Campbell again. Finds Chicharito to Jovetic. Back to Chicharito. Chicharito into the box and Raphael got the ball cleared away for a corner. Wasn't sure who got the header there. That's why I sounded a little bit confused. Çalhanoğlu with a corner. Into the box. De Gea has come and claimed that. Çalhanoğlu with a corner. Headed away by Bailey. Rashford can pick this up and he's got pace. Looks for Dybala though. Pogba wins the header. It's Dybala now. Dybala with a lovely ball through the middle. It's Angel Correa now. Correa, it's wide. Should have done better with that. So we're going at half time 2-0 up. Very, very comfortable first half. So far we have the clean sheet that we want. We are winning the game, so not going to make any changes. We'll get into the second half. Hopefully we can see more of the same. Willems on the ball to Renato Sanchez. To Pogba. Over the top for Martial. Martial cuts it back. It's cleared by Dragovic. Rafael wins the header. It's Pogba now. Renato Sanchez to Correa. Out wide to Rafael. It's Rashford. Back to Rafael. Rafael gets the ball in the box. Bender gets it away. It's Rashford though. Back to Rafael again. Cuts it back to Paul Pogba. Takes a deflection. It's into the back of the net. Paul Pogba will claim it as the shot was on target. 3-0. So Rashford picked the ball up. Out to Rafael. Rafael cut the ball back. Pogba hit it first time. Deflection off the Leverkusen defender. Into the back of the net. 3-0. Top right got the ball clear. It's Jovetic now. Jovetic is in, gets the shot away. That's a very, very good goal from Jovetic. Did not want that. Jovetic got through, got the shot away, and that is a fantastic finish. So I'm going to make a change. It's 75 minutes into the game. I'm going to take off Correa. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change it tactically. I'm going to take Correa off for Camacho, bring Camacho back to a defensive midfield role, and I'll just leave it at that for now. I'll take off Willems for Santon as well. So it's Correa now. Gives it away to Bender, but Renato Sanchez picks that up into Correa. Correa finds Dybala. Dybala out wide to Willems. Willems into the box. Dragovic heads it away as far as Renato Sanchez. Into Angel Correa. Good save by Bernd Leno. I thought that was going to be 4. I'd like another goal, to be honest. Dybala into the box. Cleared by Mehmedi. It's another corner. Dybala gets the ball in. Dragovic heads it out. Rashford back to Rafael. Rafael finds Dybala. That's a good ball. Dybala across. Rashford at the back post. 4-1. Second goal of the game for Marcus Rashford. Lovely stuff. So Rafael with a good ball to Dybala. Dybala cut it back and Rashford was at the back post to tap it home. 4-1. So we're into the last 10 minutes. I'm going to make the final change. I'll bring on Barbosa for Rashford. Just give Rashford a rest. Barbosa's lacking a little bit of sharpness, so just bring him on, see if we can see the rest of this game out. Dybala into the box. Leno comes out and claims it. I don't think that'll be the end of the highlight. Leno's not got much option. There's only one player in our half at the moment. Gives it to Aranguiz. Bender now. To Toprak. To Dragovic. Dragovic out wide to Julian Brandt. Brandt finds Jovetic. Jovetic back to Brandt. That's a good ball. Jovetic has impressed me actually. Rafael with a good tackle. To Gabriel. Gabriel wins it back. Over the top for Dybala. It's a chance here for Paulo Dybala to make it 5. Paulo Dybala, it's saved by Leno. You'd have put your house on him scoring there. You'd have lost it, but you would have put it on. Aranguiz with a free kick into the box. Headed away by Bailey. Bellarabi picks it up. Back to Aranguiz. Cuts it back. Rafael gets it cleared. It's Henriks now. To Bellarabi. Bellarabi takes it past Martial. It's Mehmedi now. To Bender. To Aranguiz. It's Brandt. And there goes the full-time whistle. Man United 4. Bayer Leverkusen 1. Ideally I would have liked to keep a clean sheet, but 4-1's not bad. I cannot see them beating us by 3 clear goals. I can't see us not scoring an away goal. So I'm happy with that. Let's move on, and I will bring you the second leg. I'll obviously go away and play the Premier League game, and then I'll be back with you for the second leg of the semi-final. Right guys, so I've been away and I've played the Sunderland game. Unfortunately, finished 3-3. I pretty much rotated the entire team. Really disappointed to not win, to be honest. We were leading the game. Then Sunderland came back and went 2-1 up. Then we went 3-2 up. We went 2-1 up. They pulled it back to 2-2. We went 3-2 up. Sunderland equalised in the 86th minute. Really disappointed with that. We should have won the game, but we've got 2 home games left. 6 points will still be enough for us to break the points record, so I'm not too worried just yet. We have the semi-final second leg now. I'll show you how we're going to line up, and then we'll get into the game. Right guys, so this is how we're lining up. De Gea in goal, Raphael, Bailey, Fosu-Mensah and Willems at the back. Shaw still injured unfortunately. Fred and Pogba in midfield, Mkhitaryan on the right, Martial on the left and Correa behind Dybala. On the bench we have Smalling, Santon, Jimenez, Camacho, Sanchez, Barbosa and Rashford. Sanchez has dropped down to the bench. He's been struggling the last few games, so I thought I'll give Fred a chance. Obviously he impressed me when he did come in previously, so hopefully we can get this job done, get ourselves into the final. Just in case you wanted to know, PSG actually beaten Barcelona, not Barcelona, yeah, they've actually beaten Barcelona. They beat them 2-0 in the first leg. Barcelona won 3-1 in the second leg, so PSG have gone through on away goals. So if we do manage to beat Leverkusen, we will be playing Paris Saint-Germain in the final of the Champions League. So let's get into this game and let's get ourselves into that final. So Willems with a throw in, early highlight here. Bender heads it away, Pogba wins the header, Willems to Fred, to Martial, through to Angel Correa, it's just wide. So Wendell on the ball, Mkhitaryan intercepts, it's Angel Correa now, to Paul Pogba, Pogba through the gap to Martial, he's onside, it's Anthony Martial across the goal, Dybala hits it wide, how did he not score that? He's normally so reliable from there. I hope we don't live to regret that. It's Wendell with a throw into Campbell, Wendell into the box, De Gea collects it, surely that's not going to be the end of the highlight. De Gea kicks it long, Mkhitaryan wins it, it's Dybala now, tackled by Bender. It's Jonathan Tah, looks for Jovetic, Fosu-Mensah gets there, puts it into Martial. Martial is tackled by Tah. It's Bellarabi now, goes back to Leno. Leno with the ball over the top, Bailey can win that, it's Mkhitaryan now, to Correa. Angel Correa, 1-0 Man United, and an away goal. Surely we're now in the final. I know it's only 8 minutes into the game, but we're 5-1 up on aggregate now. We have matched their away goal, which means they need to beat us 5-1 in this game to get through to the final, and I just don't see that happening. They haven't even had a single shot on goal yet, and they're at home. Tap with a free kick to Bellarabi. Can they hit back immediately? Bellarabi into the box, Fosu-Mensah clears it out, Pogba to Willems, Willems to Martial. Martial finds Dybala, back to Pogba, Pogba with the ball through to Martial, he's got the pace to break, it's Anthony Martial, it's saved by Leno. So Dragovic now, looks like it's not the end of the highlight, and just as I say that he cuts me off. Throw in now, Henriks gives it away, Martial to Dybala. Dybala skips past one, and another, and then tackled by Bender. Bender back to Leno, Leno to Dragovic. Dragovic looks for Julian Brandt. Brandt through the middle for Çalhanoğlu. Chance here. Hakan Çalhanoğlu saved by De Gea. Corner kick to Leverkusen. Çalhanoğlu into the box. Headed away by Fosu-Mensah. Bellarabi picks up the loose ball. Gets it back in. Cleared by Bailey. Bender now. To Jonathan Tah. Back to Bender. To Bellarabi. Gives it away. Fred now. And end of highlight. So a corner now, Mkhitaryan, I thought it was going to be Dybala. Fosu-Mensah, Eric Bailey, saved by Leno. Raphael wins the header, it's Pogba to Fred. Fred over the top looking for Dybala. It's cut out by Tah, back to Leno. Willems wins that. Pogba now to Fred, to Correa. Correa looks for Martial. Martial gets the shot away, saved by Leno. So Willems with a free kick to Fred, to Correa. Good turn, Correa to Dybala, to Martial. Anthony Martial, 2-0 Man United. So Correa, that was a lovely turn. Dybala with a through ball. Martial had the pace, had the finish. 2-0. Absolutely fantastic football this. Raphael with the throw in finds Dybala, cuts it back to Fred. He's tackled. Wendell gets it cleared away. Bailey wins the ball. It's Raphael now. Correa finds Pogba through to Dybala. Paulo Dybala saved by Leno. Mkhitaryan with a corner into the box. cleared away by Bender, and it's a throw into Man United. Not going to let us see the throw in though, obviously. Mkhitaryan with a corner into the box, and not sure what happened there, but Leverkusen have the chance to break now. They've not really been in the game yet. It's Çalhanoğlu, tackled by Willems, and he's won it back. It's Çalhanoğlu now. It looked like Fosu-Mensah intercepted that, but we'll have to just assume that's what happened, since the highlight cut me off once again. Can you tell I don't like that? So De Gea with a free kick. Looks for Mkhitaryan. Wendell wins the header, but it's Angel Correa now to Dybala. Dybala looks for Martial. It's cleared by Henrichs. Bellarabi will get that forward. Fosu-Mensah wins the header. It's Eric Bailly now. Out to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan to Fred. Fred finds Raphael. That's good football. Raphael cuts it back to Paul Pogba. Pogba to Martial. Martial to Dybala. To Correa, saved by Leno. This is absolutely silky football. It's lovely. Bailey wins the header, and it cuts me off again. It infuriates me when that does that. I know it's not doing it deliberately, and it's just the end of the highlight, but it only seems... I don't talk thinking, oh, it'll cut me off now. It doesn't, so I say something, and then just as I start talking, it just fades away. So we're going to half-time with a 2-0 lead. Very, very comfortable first half. Surely now we are through to the final. I think it'd have to be 7-2 for them to qualify, and I just can't see that happening. I don't think we've ever conceded that many goals. I don't think I've ever conceded that many goals on Football Manager, to be perfectly honest. So I'm not going to make any changes. We'll get them out into the second half, and we'll see the rest of this game out, hopefully. So Çalhanoğlu with a corner. Cuts it back to Bellarabi, who gets the shot away. It's Stefan Jovetic now. It's hit the post, and it's been cleared by Willems. I thought that was going in the back of the net then from Willems. Another corner. Çalhanoğlu will take it, no doubt. Into the box. And apparently Tar won the header, according to the commentary at the bottom, but the highlight just didn't want us to see that. It's Çalhanoğlu again. Bailey heads it away. Bellarabi will pick it up. Gets the ball into the box. There's no one there, and De Gea can collect it nice and easily. Is it going to be the end of the highlight? De Gea throws it out. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Jovetic gets the shot away. It's wide. That was the most ridiculous surname I've ever seen in my life. Wendell back to Ta. Jonathan Ta looks for the through ball. Willems should get there and does. Back to De Gea. De Gea through to Fred. Aranguiz gets there. It's the guy who I'm not going to pronounce. Çalhanoğlu to Jovetic. And it's a goal back for Bayer Leverkusen. I was going to say Borussia Dortmund then for some reason. 2-1. Not too worried. I'd like to win this game just so that we've won both legs. But Jovetic again with another good goal. He really did impress me in the first leg. He's been a bit quiet in this game, but got himself a goal again. Dybala to Correa. Looks like there's going to be a highlight immediately after the kick-off. Willems to Pogba. Pogba skips past the player. It's Martial now finds Dybala. Tackled by Ta. Back to Leno. Leno finds Wendell. Wendell. Either or. Bailey now to Pogba. Pogba to Fred. Fred finds Correa. Correa gives the ball away. I don't know what he was doing there. Wendell gets it clear. Bailey picks the ball up. Goes back to Raphael. Raphael back to Bailey. To Fred. To Pogba. Pogba is tackled by Aranguiz, and it's another chance here for Bayer to break. It's Julian Brandt. Brandt cuts it back for Jovetic. It's saved by De Gea. So we're about 63 minutes in. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to take off Fred for Renato Sanchez. Fred's not had the best game. I think Renato Sanchez, he'll know he's been dropped. Hopefully he'll come on and make a bit of an impact and hopefully win himself a place for the final. So 76 minutes, I'm going to make another change. Barbosa's going to come on for Mkhitaryan, and Camacho's going to come on for Pogba as a ball-winning midfielder. Only 15 minutes to go. Çalhanoğlu with a free kick to Bellarabi. Bellarabi to the guy I'm not going to try and pronounce, and he would score, wouldn't he? He would. Julian Baumgartlinger. That's what I'm going with. Bellarabi had the ball. He went for the through ball. And Julian, I'm going to call him, with a good finish. 2-2 on the day. So it's a corner to Leverkusen. Aranguiz into the box. Tar wins the header, collected by De Gea. Probably won't be the end of the highlight, I don't think. De Gea goes long. Henriks with the header. Camacho to Martial to Dybala. Dybala to Correa. Angel Correa hits the crossbar and it's cleared by Julian. Not saying that name. Probably can't say that name. Leno with a goal kick. Fosu Mensah wins the ball. It's Martial now to Dybala. It's Angel Correa through to Dybala to Martial. Anthony Martial. Gabriel Barbosa. How's he not scored there? Toprak clears it. Rafael will pick it up. To Renato Sanchez. To Correa. Dybala through to Renato Sanchez. Another good save from Leno and it's out for a goal kick. Full-time whistle's gone. 2-2 on the day. We've won 6-3 on aggregate. We're through to the Champions League final. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like on the video as always. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.